Hey guys, how's it going? Jack the Wrestling Fanatic back at you today with another video. Today I'm going to be ranking the 12 wrestlers that I've met and got photos with. So yeah, let's get right into it. So number 12, this is probably going to be a bit of an unpopular opinion, is Eric Bischoff. I met Eric Bischoff in 2019 in Melbourne, Australia. I basically planned a trip. Me and my partner planned a trip just to meet him and see his show. Yeah, overall, unfortunately, he just wasn't really that nice. I basically mentioned that I loved your thing as a general manager on Raw and you made my childhood amazing, and he basically just said, thanks for coming out. So, I mean, you know, I don't know, it just would have been a bit nicer to have a bit more of a smile or anything like that, but yeah, unfortunately that wasn't the best experience ever, but yeah, that's why he's number 12. Number 11 is Al Snow. I met Al Snow on a tour back in 2018 when he came to Adelaide. Yeah, overall, him and another superstar that is later on in this list both came here together, and they announced that it was they said that it was free, like, photo for the other superstar, and they didn't mention anything about Al Snow, so I just presumed it was free as well. When I got to him, got a photo, got an autograph, and then they said it was $20, and it would have been nicer for people to tell me beforehand. So it's nothing really to do with Al Snow. Probably a bit more of an unpopular opinion as well, but it's just how the whole situation unfolded, and that's why he's a little bit later on this list, unfortunately. Number 10 is Tajiri. I met Tajiri at Battle Championship Wrestling back in 2018. The reason he's a bit lower on this list, I fucking love him as a wrestler. I've always loved him as a wrestler. The only reason he's number 10 on this list, purely because he doesn't really talk much. I asked him a question in the Extreme Evening with the BCW stars, and he didn't really come up with an answer. So, I mean, I understand he doesn't really know how to speak English properly, but at the end of the day, you know. But overall, I'm never gonna not think he's a bad wrestler. He's always been a phenomenal athlete. It's just a bit unfortunate. Number 9 is Sabu. Sabu, I met him the same show I met Tajiri. You know, he's okay, but he's not like over the moon friendly. That's why he's a bit later on in this list. But basically what you see in TV is what you get with Sabu. He's not exactly rude, he's just not the nicest person in the whole world. Number 8 is Mickie James. I met Mickie James recently at Starcast Down Under. Now, yeah, she's still really lovely, really amazing woman. She's just a bit lower on this list, but not for any personal reasons at all. Always loved her as a competitor, always just great wrestler. What she's done for women's wrestling is just outstanding. The Her show was phenomenal. It's just been a bit hard to rank these wrestlers, but that's why she's number 8. Number 7 is Rob Van Dam. I met Rob Van Dam the same show I met Sabu and Tajiri. Rob Van Dam, yeah, just as I said before, outstanding wrestler, just awesome. Could not fault his wrestling at all, but always going to love Rob Van Dam. He's tremendous athlete. Number 6, I met this great competitor at Starcast recently, is Gangrel. Gangrel, I've always been more into the Ruthless Aggression era, so with Attitude Era stars, I don't really know too much about, but I'm gonna know Gangrel. Yeah, nothing, like, he was nice, but it's just, you know, it was really hard to rank all these people together, you know, to come up with a list. But I asked, when I met Gangrel, I asked him about the Human Centipede 3. Definitely some of the most fucked up movies I've ever seen, but he he basically just laughed and is like, oh, not too many of people have seen that, and you know, because he has a scene in it, and I thought it was really cool just to see a wrestler in a horror movie like that, like the last person you'd expect. But hey, it was pretty cool. Number 5 is another person I met at StarCast Down Under, Sheldon Benjamin. Sheldon Benjamin is just, you can't say a bad thing about Sheldon Benjamin. He's criminally underrated. He's so fucking talented. It's just outstanding how just great he is. Yeah, the only reason he's a bit lower on this list, like I've said in countless times before, is because it was really hard to rank these superstars. He was really nice to me, so definitely meet him if you have the opportunity to. Phenomenal athlete. Number 4, Chris Masters. I met him at StarCast Down Under as well. Great. Just that's all. That's just simply just great. Like Sheldon Benjamin, just awesome, really nice person, down to earth, and just awesome wrestling skills. Number 3 is Victoria, or Lisa Marie. Just wow. She was so freaking friendly and just wow. I was talking to her for like 10 minutes. She didn't care that people were behind me. She didn't care people were waiting. She just wanted to talk to fans. It was awesome. I really love when that happens. It's rare that happens, but it's always really great to see that a lot of wrestlers really do care about their fans. You can really tell the wrestlers that really care about their fans, and it's great to see it. So yeah, she's number 3. Number 2, I have been criminally lucky to have met this man twice. Mick Foley. I live in Adelaide, so a small but not too small city in South Australia. That Mick Foley's come here twice, and I've obviously gone twice and met him twice. Great freaking human being. He was just laughing, having fun when you meet him. Cracks jokes. Yeah, what you see on the TV is what you get with Mick Foley. He's a big teddy bear. What he's done in the wrestling world is just out of this world. He is just fucking so talented, so hardcore. Yeah, amazing human being. Definitely meet him if you have the chance. Number 1 is Melina. Melina, who was with Eminem. I met her at the same Battle Championship wrestling show. I met RVD, Sabu, and Tajiri. Melina is ridiculously friendly. I was talking to her for no joke, probably about 20-25 minutes after the show, and it wasn't even about wrestling. It was just like about life and just what the world's going like nowadays, you know, just casual things. And just for her to show that kind of interest with just a random fan like me just made my day. It was just wow. Just definitely meet her if you have the opportunity. Great freaking wrestler, great human being. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed my ranking of the 12 wrestlers that I've met. Everyone's opinions are different, so don't take this into consideration if you're willing to meet these superstars. Definitely meet any wrestler if you have the chance. And then, yeah, I mean, people always have their different opinions about wrestlers and meeting them, but all I just need is a smile, you know, when you meet a wrestler. And, you know, just a little, that's it. It makes a wrestling fan's day. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the love and support, and I'll see you in the next video.